Connecting.
Talking of carrier jump ranges, brings us to the next thing that gets an update is the carriers. The standard carriers get a little bit of a buff. They get, among other things, a much expanded ship maintenance bay, which is now 2 million cubic meters rather than just 1 million. Gives them the capacity to carry a lot more fitted ships in them, almost equivalent to a bowhead. Other things that the remodeled carriers get is they get an extra fighter squadron launch tube, and they get 2 support fighter squadron units in those tubes. I think most carriers, most people are going to have like the 3 fighter tubes, and then you're just going to add a support fighter. It depends on your usage. For general ratting, I'd probably just add an extra fighter support tube. Now for fitting, there is one small other change that happens with all of the carriers, is that the network sensor array gets replaced with an integrated sensor array, which does largely the same thing as the network sensor array did. But what's happened with the carriers is they no longer have the massive targeting range, and what the integrated sensor array does is give them that targeting range back. It's discussed a lot more in detail in the release notes, but yeah, this new module does give a repair boost as well. And this module can only be fitted to carriers. The network sensor array, after a period of time, will only be able to be fitted to supercarriers. I think they've said early next year is when that change can happen. So for now, you can still fly your network sensor array, but in the future, you will have to upgrade or replace your network sensor arrays with integrated sensor arrays on your carriers. Then, the most noticeable thing about carriers is they get a remodel. This is a Nidhogger. I'm going to have a little bit of an undock. And we can take it out. And as you can see, there is a vastly... there's a huge amount more detail in the ship, in the structure, in the way it's put together. It looks so good. I actually really like this. Very similar in detail to the way the Naglfar fleet issue was put together. Lots more. You can see all the structural supports and everything, and it looks really very cool. Let's take this thing for a little walk, shall we? as you look at it, there are lots of little detailed animations. I just noticed these arrays here folding up and unfolding in and out of the warp, among other things. So yeah, lots of cool stuff. Let's go and look at one of the others. Next up, the Chimera. As we can see here, already in warp. New model of the Chimera shows some more detail. I'm not massively familiar with this ship, so some of you might be able to pick out the details that are new and additional, extra little animations and things like that. It looks like a Caldari carrier should do, I think. It does look very good. I haven't fitted these. I think that looks really cool. You can pick out some details and animations of things spinning around, moving about, folding up, etc. as it goes in and out of warp. Looks good. Eventually I will be flying these. Next up, we've got the Archon. As we're getting this thing into warp. Lots of very... You can always tell when they're at a model detail update. You can see it in there. So the new lighting, you can see the runway for the drones. The runway like they need one. All the little lighting details. From underneath and above. I think this has come out very well, looks wise. As I said, I'm not familiar with the carriers that aren't the Minmatar carrier because I don't normally fly them, don't own them yet. But yeah, I think this new model has come out really nice. Looks really good. Clean lines on it. As usual, has to be said, the art team have done a fantastic job with modelling or remodelling these ships. Now, last but not least, we've got the Thanatos, the Gallente carrier. I have seen these up close on Tranquility before. I must admit I've not paid too much attention to the looks of them, but this new model does look sleeker, smoother, a bit more rounded off in areas. Obviously it's got its the new lighting. There's all the bits that light up when it goes into warp. That's kind of a cool detail. Yeah, I think a fantastic upgrade to the model. I think of the four, the one that has come out the best has got to be the Nidhogger though. This has come out very well. And you will get to play with this new model very soon.